Autonation is America's largest automotive retailer with stores right here in the Denver area. When it's time to purchase a new or used vehicle, they have something for everyone. Autonation is now setting standards across the nation with a brand new policy. The team at Autonation will not sell or lease any vehicles with an open safety recall. Here to explain this just a little bit more is Autonation's Denver Market President, Nick Schinelli. Hi, Nick.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. You look amazing. I love the pink tie.
Yep.
Looks great.
Pink.
So talk a little bit about what finally prompted Autonation to start with the policy that the company won't sell or lease any vehicles with an open safety recall.
Well, you know, I think that a lot of the events that that surrounded the Takata airbag recall that took place, you know, a couple years back, has really made us realize it's more so our responsibility to our consumers to make sure that we don't deliver a vehicle that's got any open recalls that could potentially put our customers in danger.
So explain a little bit more what an open safety recall is.
An open safety recall is something that the manufacturer of any automobile they discover after the vehicle's been in service and issue a statement and a letter to the consumers in the vehicle stating that they need to get their vehicle back to one of the dealerships to have this resolved, or that a resolution is coming.
A lot of dealers aren't doing this, so isn't this costly for your company?
You know, there is a cost associated with holding the vehicles, but we feel it's the right thing to do. Autonation is the only automotive dealer group that's guaranteed we will not sell any new or pre-owned vehicle with an open safety recall.
Good for you. You actually care about your customers and your consumers. That's wonderful. How many cars are you holding right now, recall cars?
You know, across the country, approximately 20% of our pre-owned inventory is in recall hold status. So depending upon what time of year, that can be quite a few vehicles.
What are the majority of recalls on these vehicles?
60% of the vehicles that are in our recall hold status are due to the Takata front and passenger side airbag recalls.
Okay, so if I'm out shopping for a vehicle and maybe it's a new one, maybe it's a used one, what should I actually be looking for as far as those? You
know, the best thing to do is if you identify a vehicle that you're interested in, look at the VIN number and take it to a website called www.SaferCargov. You'll be able to input the VIN number, and it will tell you specifically if that vehicle has any open safety recalls on it.
Wow. Okay, so that website is SaferCar.gov.
That's correct.
SaferCar.gov. Okay, very good. And if you want to check out Autonation online right now, you can go to Autonation.com. So, Nick, how many Autonation dealerships are in Colorado? And then talk about the brands that you represent.
We've got 16 stores here in the greater Denver area featuring all your favorite brands. Ford, Chevrolet, Toyota, Hyundai, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, Honda, Nissan, Fiat, and Alfa Romeo.
Good for you up top. He remembered all those right there,
right.
Nick. Good job. How about around the country?
We have more than 300 stores around the country representing 35 manufacturers and their brands. And if you go to Autonation.com, customers have access to more than 100,000 new and pre-owned vehicles, all with real prices and recall free.
Very nice. You guys have done your homework for sure. Labor Day is right around the corner. People love to shop on Labor Day when they have an extra day to spend. Talk about some of the specials or incentives that you're offering.
Absolutely. You know, all of the manufacturers are running events between now and Labor Day, but on top of all of that, Autonation has put together our own promotion, which is 90 days with no payments on any brand new vehicle that you purchase.
3 months?
Absolutely.
90 days, no payments. Check out Autonation.com or make sure you stop by one of the locations nearest you this holiday, Labor Day. And you also get into the community. I mean, you're very community oriented. Talk about some of the things that you're involved in.
You know, it's all about the fight against cancer. Just over 3 years ago, Autonation basically defined all of our charitable resources would go to local and national cancer-related charities. Since then, Autonation has committed more than $7 million to cancer research, support centers across the country. So it's a great cause.
Great. I knew that's why you were wearing pink. For some reason, I thought, okay, this has to tie in for one of their community efforts. Drive Pink is an initiative that will be taking place this October. Tell me about it.
You know, Drive Pink is a campaign that we've run. Autonation feels that we really need to get behind breast cancer awareness, and the Drive Pink it's basically to kick off the season. What we'll do is with any customer that purchases a brand new or pre-owned vehicle, we're going to put a pink license plate on their vehicle. That gives our customers the opportunity to support the cause.
Wonderful. And how much money do you think will be donated during this event?
Well, Autonation will donate $1 million to our Autonation Cure Bowl that takes place in Orlando, Florida. We are the title sponsor of this college football event. It's in December, I do believe. It's a great cause. It's the only event that has a charitable cause in its name.
$1 million?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Fantastic. If you're thinking about purchasing a new car, stop by Autonation and participate in their efforts, donating $1 million. Drive Pink coming this October. You can help out. How many associates at Autonation actually help with the fight against cancer? Does everybody get involved?
All 26,000. All of them are getting behind even their local charity events. Matter of fact, right here in Denver, Autonation has teamed up with Brents Place, and we put together a charity run. And we've put together thousands of dollars for a great organization.
It is a great organization. I've been part of Brents Place for several years. For those who are watching at home and they don't know, talk about what Brents Place does and maybe why it's so important to you and close to your heart.
Brents Place is it's a housing facility for immune-compromised families that are patients of Children's Hospital of Colorado. So how do you go wrong there?
Right. You walk the halls and you can just see the efforts that they do for these families. Really great people and great team behind Brents Place. So that's wonderful. Now let's get down to some fun stuff here. Let's talk about the new styles, the new cars that are coming out on 2017.
We're pretty fortunate. Almost every one of our manufacturers has some pretty good-looking vehicles for 2017 in their showrooms right now. We've got the all-new Chrysler Pacifica. That's just a great-looking vehicle. We've got the Honda Ridgeline, the brand-new Jeep Grand Cherokee Trailhawk Edition, which is just an amazing car. So there's a lot of really exciting vehicles out there in the showrooms. You got to come check it out.
And again, you'll have a huge sale, so it's not only new cars, but they can shop for used cars too.
Absolutely.
Very good. Now, is the end of the year a good time to buy for cars? I mean, I have a 16-year-old, and I'm thinking, okay, I got to get my kid a new car. Is the end of the year pricing better than maybe at the beginning of the year or mid-year?
Really, the end of the summer, there's a lot of programs out there. The Memorial Day and Labor Day, the manufacturers put a lot of money out there on the hood of these vehicles for our consumers. So right now, there hasn't really been a better time.
We'll see what happens for Austin. Thank you so much, Nick. All right, Autonation, America's largest automotive retailer, is setting a new standard by not selling or leasing any vehicles with an open safety recall. So if you're looking around for a new car or truck, Autonation offers no payments for 90 days and other special offers through Labor Day. Just visit their website. Go to Autonation.com to find the dealership nearest you. You can even browse the website for different makes and models. Autonation paid for this segment.